It was a hot afternoon in July. I had just gotten home from work, sweaty, tired, and irritated that the fan wasn't working in my bedroom. I knew a little about wires, just enough to be dangerous. So I did what many people do. I didn't call an electrician. I grabbed a screwdriver. I opened the switchboard, thinking I could tighten a connection or fix a loose wire. The lights were still on in the house, but I figured, it's just one wire. What could go wrong? I removed the faceplate and reached in. That's when it hit me. At first, I thought I was being punched from inside my own body. My hand was locked in place. My eyes froze wide open. My muscles refused to move. A buzzing filled my ears. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't scream. Everything slowed down. My heart pounded once. Hard. Then, I don't remember anything. They said I fell backward. They said my arms spasmed and broke contact with the wire just in time. They said I was lucky to be alive. But that one mistake left me with burn scars, numb fingers, and a trauma I'll never forget. Why electric shock is so dangerous. Let me explain something people don't realize. Electricity doesn't care if you're rich or poor, trained or untrained, careful or careless. It doesn't warn you. You don't even see it. Most fatal electric shocks happen in the home, not on industrial sites. You see, even a small current, just 30 milliamps, is enough to stop your heart. That's barely what your mobile charger draws. Our bodies are made up of 60% water and salt. Perfect conductors. Once the current enters, it takes the shortest route, often right through the chest, across the heart, through the spine. Depending on how it flows, it can cause severe burns, destroy muscle tissue, paralyze your lungs, stop your heartbeat in seconds, and worst of all, it often happens silently. No smoke, no explosion, just silence. And then someone collapses. Common mistakes people make. Let's get real for a second. I made a mistake, but I'm not the only one. Here are the most common mistakes people make around electricity. Mistakes that can turn fatal in seconds. 1. Fixing switches or outlets without turning off the main power. People think turning off a light switch is enough. It's not. The current is still live unless you shut the breaker. 2. Using wet hands or standing barefoot on the ground. Water increases conductivity. A wet hand is a direct invitation to the current. Being barefoot on concrete, you're now the perfect path to ground. 3. Using damaged cords or overloading sockets. Frayed wires, exposed copper, sparks when plugging. These are warning signs. If you see or smell something strange, stop using it immediately. 4. Ignoring the importance of RCCBs or GFCIs. These devices cut power the moment a fault is detected, but so many homes don't use them. It's like driving a car with no brakes. How to protect yourself. Let's flip the script. Now I want to show you how to protect yourself and your family the smart way. 1. Turn off the main power before any work. Before touching even a screw in a switchboard, shut off the main breaker, not just the local switch. Always assume the wire is live. 2. Use the right tools, insulated screwdrivers, pliers with rubber grips, voltage testers. These aren't luxuries. They're your first line of defense. 3. Stay dry. Make it a rule. No working with electricity if your hands, clothes, or floor are wet. Keep a rubber mat under your feet if you're near switches or wires. 4. Wear protective gear, rubber gloves, rubber-soled shoes, eye protection if you're working near wires or drilling. 5. Install RCCB GFCI devices. These are life-saving switches that detect current leakage and trip in milliseconds. They're affordable and essential. 6. Educate your family. Make sure your kids, spouse, and even elderly parents know not to poke outlets, not to use hair dryers near bathtubs, and not to fix appliances without help. 7. Call a professional. When in doubt, it's not weakness, it's wisdom. You don't save money by gambling with your life. What to do if someone gets shocked? Okay, worst case scenario. Someone around you gets electrocuted. What do? Do not touch them. If they're still in contact with the source, you'll get shocked too. That's how multiple people sometimes die, trying to help. Step 1. Turn off the main power. Immediately switch off the circuit breaker or unplug the device. Step 2. Move them with non-conductive object. Use a wooden stick, plastic pipe, or thick cloth to gently move them away from the source. Step 3. Call emergency services. In most countries, it's 112 or 911. Give clear details. Step 4. Perform CPR if trained. If the person is unresponsive and not breathing, start chest compressions immediately. 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Time is everything. The first 5 minutes can mean the difference between full recovery and permanent brain damage or death. Reflection and message to viewers. I was one of the lucky ones. I got a second chance. But I live every day with the memory of that shock, the pain, the fear, and the overwhelming regret. That moment made me realize that electricity is not a toy. It's not something to guess about. It's not something to fix in a hurry. Respect it. Learn about it. Protect yourself. Maybe this video finds you before something happens. Maybe you'll check your wires today, or install an RCCB, or teach your kids how to be safe. Whatever you do, don't wait until it's too late. If this video taught you something new, hit that like button and subscribe for more safety tips, real-life stories, and smart electrical solutions. And turn on the bell icon so you never miss a video that could literally save your life. Have you ever experienced an electric shock? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else stay safe.